there's nobody online yet. We haven't been live in ages, so Helen's desperate to see you all.
You believe that? You believe it, Lisa? I'm the least one ever on social media.
And then you win. It's not on social media, so ta-da!
I don't want me on social media. My dog's, yes, but me, no.
Well, your dog is actually in the car now, so he can be.
No, he's not. He's hidden away.
I hope so, because he's been noisy the whole way. Whole time.
Yeah, he follows Nanny number 1, that's why. That's just come up on my thing. On my phone.
Right, guys, put it in the comments, even if you watch this when we're finished. Who out of the two of us do you think is the gobby one? Me or her?
Do you ever see me on social media?
Doesn't mean you're not
Yeah,
gobby.
but do you see me on social media?
Look, whose dog is woken up.
But do you see me on social media?
Yes.
No, you done. Not on Hafwenna, you done.
I know. We got 2 people. Natalie says hi.
Hi.
She's delighted to be on live. Don't believe her. But Natalie will know which one of us is gobby. Whose dog is gobby?
He's not, he's quiet now.
Yeah, now he's cried for the last 4 hours and now he's
He doesn't like your car.
So you're driving?
He's used to my drive. Oh, puppy jabber. My ears are going to pop.
Good for you.
Ah, it's looping alright. Oh, here we go.
Spoke too soon that he was quiet. Definitely hell. See,
Who said that?
She knows. She knows.
I am quiet.
In what planet or universe? I cannot think.
I can. I'm innocent.
Since when?
All the time.
I don't believe it. I'm in work, yeah. Oh, but he does pet services. No, not a show today. We've been to
I've done my showing.
Mid Wales, and I did some hearing testing.
And I got dragged along.
A microchip. Oh no. You driving because my wrist is really bad and I don't know.
It's like
My head
Christmas
from my bum.
Eve, and I've been dragged out of the house to go and sit in a car for what's the time now?
Well,
What's the time now? 5 hours. 5 hours.
you could have come in and seen
No, I
the
didn't
litter.
want to see the litter. Thanks.
See? All her fault. Wonder if we lose signal going down this dip. We've got Nala and Jude.
Nala's just nicked my donut.
You gave it to her. And then we got Finnick and Gobby, Lord Fauntleroy in the
Lord T in the back. He's allowed to be Gobby.
Why?
Because he's the only Dalmatian puppy in the country this year to have achieved the best puppy in show.
Finnick is the only Hafwenna to have qualified for Dalmatian of the year. You know, Gobby. Ah!
Thomas.
Quiet now, don't know what to say
No.
now.
He's not normally
now.
Gobby.
Oh yes.
No, he's not.
Cyclists.
Bikes.
Bikes.
Yeah, but not in my car.
He is in your car with
Well,
cyclists and bikes and
Yeah, no, but he's not Gobby. He's good as God, he just didn't like your car.
it's your driving.
How was it? He'd be barking all the time if it was my driving.
You're driving in an automatic.
What?
You're driving in an automatic.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you don't drive an automatic normally, do you?
I only have to put my foot on the accelerator. I'm not actually changing gear, am I? Oh
Who
my
thinks
God.
it's her driving? Who thinks it's her driving?
It's not my driving. There's a girl here next to me that can't reverse for toffee. Can you?
I drive forward better though.
You can't.
And I can indicate round around.
No, you might be able to indicate around the roundabout, but you can't drive better than me. You can't. Thank you very much. Those are just our domestic here.
Shocking.
Why is is anyone else's sky pink? Ours is like pinky colour at the minute, isn't it?
It's quite grey, yeah.
It's nice pinky
It's
over
quite
there.
grey, guys.
It's pink. Pink. Why is that for?
Is that a grey sky or a pink sky?
I'm trying not to swear at the minute.
Good luck with that.
Hmm.
No. Nala.
She says I'm rather full
Lala.
after my my jam donut.
Banana. She naughty, isn't she?
Oh,
Nobody's commenting now.
How many's on there?
Oh, shit. Right, we can drive. Pray for me.
I sometimes wonder what I did in a previous life.
You'd be lost without me. So, yo,
My life would be so much calmer and peaceful.
wouldn't know what to do with you. No doubt she'll watch this.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, we've lost signal, have we? So my phone's just come back on again.
I don't know.
Is everyone ready for Christmas? Because I'm not. I haven't wrapped anything yet.
Where are you two going? We're heading home now, and we've been
Linda? Who's Linda?
one of the followers. We've been here testing a litter. It's actually Aria and Pod's sister. She's had a litter.
You.
Well, you could have come in.
You didn't want to.
You were invited.
I sat in the car.
She's like the Grinch.
Yeah, you know where the Grinch was like what it was? Because it didn't like people, just liked its dog. It's a bit like me, that is.
Do you really think Finnick looks like Nala? Didn't think that, you know.
Who thinks Finnick looks like Nala?
Natalie. I always think he looks like Arya. He's got like that prettier look. But then,
Very feminine looking.
I suppose you can see the likeness of like Nala, Pod, Arya, Katniss, Finnick. You know they're all a close family, don't
Yeah, but I see Simba like Nala. You don't see that.
you? No, I don't see that.
But I see Pod like Simba. I don't know who I see. Ronnie, I see a lot like Pod. Thomas, I have absolutely no idea. But then I see him a lot like Bellatrix. Well, obviously him and Bellatrix. Yeah, but they. So it must be something. So it must be Pod's genetics in there. I don't know where the gobbiness is coming
Yeah, I
from.
can't unsee it now. She has some really strong genes. Yeah, she does. And like her temperament genes have really come through and down the lines.
Who's?
Nala's.
Oh, she's just solid, isn't she?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's come down the lines really well. Oh, thank you, Linda. Merry Christmas to you as well. Show the pups a delighted Christmas. Got treats and treats and treats and treats, and somebody always cooks them Christmas dinner.
Which will have to be Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Because we're going up my mother's for. Sarah's coming up to my parents. As I never spend Christmas Day with my boyfriend. I don't want to.
Sensible choice.
Yeah. So we're all going up my mother's.
Yeah, and I don't want to spend it with family, so I'm spending it with friends who are better than my family. Which is not hard.
Not really.
But yeah, Nala's definitely, like, even in her actual litter, you could see the genes came down, couldn't you?
They were crazy.
That part wasn't. But then they matured a lot calmer, didn't they?
Yeah, it was. I gotta say, like Dora's litter was very boring when they were in the house with me, and they've turned out to be very, very quirky and
Yeah.
bonkers now, aren't they?
I think they're living up to the villain theme.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, right, the Luna Lovegood theme, we're just going to have quirky weirdos that's going to be really funny.
Yeah, but Lupin isn't Natalie still online when she's climbing up the Tegan.
Uh-oh.
We just ignore Tegan. When she's climbing up the beds and she's got her head stuck in a packet of crisps and she's barking to go in the
But don't
swimming
you
pool.
remember Dottie, Pod's daughter, out of Lily? And she'd locked herself in the bathroom because she'd gone in there somehow and somehow had locked herself in. But the only way they could get her out was that her dad had to come round and unscrew the door handle off the door to get her out.
Yeah, but Lupin barks to go onto the trampoline. Do you know what I mean? Forks, Mr. Lime Green, watches Hafwenna.
Loads of them watch Hafwenna, and when they hear the theme tune, they come straight to the TV because they know it's coming on. Like George does it and stuff like that as well. It's really funny. But I don't put it on for my dogs often because it confuses them because they can hear me.
Why do I want to put Hafwenna on?
No, but if I put it on for my dogs in the house.
But why do I want to put it on for my dogs?
Because they like watching it.
Mine don't.
Yeah, they do. I put it on when I've been in your house and they love it.
I don't want to watch you.
But anyway, I put it on in my house and like, because if I'm like calling one of the dogs, they'll come to me. But I'm not calling them right now. I'm calling them on the video and it confuses them. So I don't play it often for mine.
It's Popsy seatbelt.
And it only does it to you.
Yeah, because I think I lean to the left seat, don't I? I do
Yeah,
it
you're
right.
a bit wonky.
Yeah, PMS has made me a bit wonky. I'm a wonky.
You run a bit wonky too. Lupus was definitely not normal. I've been dying to ask, what Casey name ideas do you have for Lovegood? So like Ravenclaw's an obvious one, but the Quibbler. So like maybe like a noisy puppy would be the Quibbler. Spectra Specs, which are those glasses she wears to see Nargles, and that could be for the puppy with like really good eyeliner. Nargles. Crumpled horn Snorkack. And then yeah, like things like that. Yeah, Ravenclaw could be one. The Lost Diadem, because that was a bit of a thing. Rumpant horn, because that was what she thought was a horn with a crumpled horn Snorkack, because that's what her dad said. The Deathly Hallows, because her dad believed in that story. Then she, in the future, then she married like Newt Scamander's son or grandson. So if I'm like getting really lost for names because it's a big litter, I could start to go down the creatures route, the magical creatures. And there was a scene with her with the Thestral, so like that could be one. And then Luna's Patronus is a hare. So
What you're like an Italian, the Italian or the what's it Latin name for hair? Yeah. Do you want to do that one?
no, I'm just gonna have Hafwenna the hare.
No, that's horrible.
Merry Christmas, Suzanne. Hope
I
you-
don't like that.
Well, I lost. It's when I'm struggling. If we have a litter
No,
in
we're
the
not
teens-
having a big litter. We're having a little litter.
Have you seen the size of Claudia?
Go away.
She's in denial, guys.
I'm having a meltdown at the minute.
She is in denial.
I've taken 2 weeks off of work.
I know.
Thomas is going down to Portsmouth, down to Amber, because I can't possibly cope with
And
him.
I'm leaving a puppy sitting on the first weekend because I go to a champ show.
So I've already made provisions. So Thomas is going down to Portsmouth for 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
I've taken 2 weeks off work.
Yeah, it might have to be more if she has a big litter. But maybe like towards the end, the last weeks when they're pooping everywhere and ankle biters.
I can't do a smell. Where's this rain coming from? Is everyone ready for Christmas? Because I'm certainly not.
I'm more excited about puppies at Christmas.
I'm not excited for either.
Cringe.
I don't do puppies. I don't do the. I'm fine when they're on the floor, but you know the birth part of it, the labour part of it, just really. It's that part. Once I know they're all out, I'm fine.
You cried when Jude had her first litter.
Because she's Judith. Said what was Seren's words to us with Dora? If anything ever happens to this dog, I will never ever speak to either of you ever again.
Right, but Seren partly blamed me, right?
And it was your fault. Don't stand there pretending, right? They had nothing to do with you at all, because we all know that's a pile of crap.
Right.
Don't try and justify yourself, because it's not working. It ain't happening, like. Don't even go there. No.
Helen brought Dora up, right? Without telling Seren, full on in season.
You knew, because that was the plan.
That was your plan. So Pod and Dora had their fun. And then it was weeks later, Seren was like, oh, Dora's getting fat. Helen's there feeding her to the eyeballs behind Seren's back as well.
She had the life of luxury.
And then how did she find out in the end? I forgot that bit.
Mum, I'm really convinced that this dog is pregnant.
Then you confessed your
And then I
sins.
confessed my sins. And then when Dora gave birth to Lord Farquaad in the back over there, because he had the first one, she was the firstborn, because obviously he came out with his paws
So
under
magical
his...
watching our puppy being born. Definitely will be one of my top memories forever. Oh, that's sweet. Well, you missed Lord Fauntleroy being born because I had to rush in the house and save him because he was rather wedged.
Wedged?
He got born. He was born with his front feet tucked under his chin.
Tongue was blue.
And his, yeah, so basically like the whole thing, he wasn't wide enough because of the way he had his legs, because most puppies are born like Superman with their legs out in front of him.
No.
Oh, not him, round by his
we always knew he was going to be trouble from day one. But
she was screaming. She said, "Get in this house now! Don't worry about parking the car. Get in there!"
It was a Sunday, so we didn't need to worry about the bus stop in it. But like Serin was like, come downstairs, and she went to me where she said to both of us, if anything happens to Dora, I will never ever speak to you ever again. And I can guarantee if anything could happen to Dora, she would never have spoken to us again.
I will say though, one of the funniest memories was you and Dora with the placenta milk. That was gagging, that was, right, because that was bad. But she ran off into the kitchen gagging. Me and Caroline are there with this bowl of grossness, and we're like, hell, what do we do with it? And she'd gone the toilet way, and that's where that needed to go. That was rancid.
Yeah.
That was rancid. It stunk. And the way it blended to go the floor.
Oh, God.
She was gagging the whole time. I thought you were going to spill it gagging. Didn't you?
I don't do stuff like chewing the placentas.
Yeah, and the placenta burps.
Yeah, that's...
But gold top milk during this process, not a good idea.
No.
Funny that never happens in my house.
No. She lived a life of luxury, mind. I think she had more of a shock after the diet soon changed, mind.
Oh my God.
Yeah, gold top milk.
Yeah, done, guys. That was a bad idea.
Well, she had them pretty fast though, didn't she? She started at 5 o'clock, and then she had them by 10.
Yeah.
So it was pretty quick, really.
Yeah, like that part wasn't a problem.
None of it was really a problem. She was really good, actually.
Just getting him out. It was alright.
Yeah, the rest of them were fine.
Yeah.
And like, it was him that come out, which we always knew he was going to be a bit of trouble from that point. But it was Judith lifted that fried my brain cells the last time. I was driving and she was just popping out puppies in the back
on the back seat. Yeah.
That was quite
that was
stressful.
fun.
It was stressful.
But I think though, like, what would you learn from that experience is set up your car. But, you know, have more puppy pads, kitchen roll on hand, a box for the puppies to be in.
I'm not being funny. We didn't plan it, did we?
No, but that's
You know,
what
you
I'm
done
saying is get that stuff ready. So if it happens, at least you're ready for it.
Yeah.
Any tips for first time at crafts? Enjoy it. Have fun, Suzanne. So
I don't know, I'm not showing. Amber's doing all the showing.
yeah, I went my first crafts with Nala.
Thomas.
So I went first crafts with Nala, and my whole plan was to have a fun day, nice day, enjoy my day, and have a nice picture of me and Nala at crafts. So I took the pressure completely off myself. And then also, like, seeing how big the class was took the pressure off as well. Because it was about 16, 17 the first year I went to crafts with Nala in her class. And I was like, I'm never gonna come anywhere here. I'm just gonna do my best, have fun, and want a good picture. And then we got shortlisted. We were in the shortlist, and I was like, fabulous, I've made it. If this is all I get, is shortlisted in this big class, that's great. And then she got second.
Yeah.
She was nearly in tears, wouldn't you? I was a bit like, oh my God, like wobbly. But
Yeah, but to be fair, that well known either, were we,
No,
at the
but
time?
that was the point as well. Is like we just went in, and so like, you know, do your training beforehand, go to Ringcraft beforehand, do match nights beforehand, go to some shows beforehand, get to crafts nice and early so they can absorb the atmosphere a bit more.
Suze, to be fair, when you're showing them at crafts, like last year showing them, it's like a normal dog show. It's just a bigger dog show.
And like the second year with
I didn't go, did I?
Nala,
'Cause of the...
no, but I won class with Harry out of 2.
Yeah, up to.
And then Nala's class, 27 in it. Our shortlisted is, so if there's a big class and it's, you know, they're all Dalmatians, so it's quite hard to sort of see. So the judge will pick like 7 or 8 of their favourites from the initial size class, and then the judge will normally have their last final 7 or 8 do another trot up and down to have a final look at them. But she's basically more than half the class. So yeah, the second year anyway, Nala went to crafts. Harry'd won the class earlier in the day. Then Nala's class, there was 27 in it. So I was like, I ain't gonna come anywhere in this. Again, took the pressure off myself. I was like, I'm just gonna enjoy it. I want a nice picture of Nala on the green carpet, and got shortlisted again. I was like amazed. And then the judge had her favourite 3. We all had to trot up again. Then the judge had her favourite 3 do a last run round together, and I was one of the 3 with Nala, and I was like, oh my god, couldn't believe it. Like, I thought top 3 in crafts, biggest class of the day of Dalmatians, 27 in there, you know, and did that. I was just amazing. But you just gotta go with the intention to enjoy your day and have a nice picture. If you can show your dog for a nice picture, which sounds bonkers, but actually it means you're showing them well. If at any point somebody could take a nice picture of your dog, then you know you're showing them really well, which is probably, it's only now I thought of that in that way, but at the time all I wanted was a good picture. Yeah, but it makes sense, doesn't it?
I don't think of anything, to be fair. Just make sure you've got good running shoes, because the rings are massive. They are big, aren't they?
Yeah, but then there's a lot of dogs in there, so it's a bit...
Yeah, no, I'm not showing this year. Next year, sorry. Amber's doing it. So, I'm just personal housekeeper of these dogs and groom.
That's quite good, because Lani and Finn, you get to Aberdeen, you lose connection. Hopefully we're back now. Where is this green? So yeah, that's all really. Different bait, lots of different bait. Don't feed the dog before you go there, because you want them to really focus on you, and the best way to do that is have good bait and the dog to be hungry, and then go around the shops and spoil them and enjoy all the doggy shopping, because
you can't leave until 4 o'clock anyway.
Yeah, well, and shopping at crafts is good, to be fair. But like, you've done really well with him. You know, the last result of the last champ show with you guys was really good. Winner the second the North of England Dalmatian Club Champ show.
And you just got to remember, like everything, judges will always pick faces sometimes. Not all of them, but some do. Which they do. Some do, some don't.
Basically, if you do your best and you come out there and gone, well, I couldn't have done much better, couldn't have done any more. Great, you've done it. You've done your best, and getting there is an achievement. It's all about enjoying it, and like, for me,
and it's an experience for them as well.
I've
It's
competed,
so loud, isn't it?
Yeah, I've competed for years with horses, so like, I don't tend to get nervous. Very few shows you'll ever see me nervous.
I'm not nervous. I used to do bloody cross country I did, and there's no more scarier than that.
No, it's not so much scary, but people get nervous because they put pressure on themselves and they're doing stuff in front of people.
The way I used to look at it with the horses, as long as I didn't fall off and I didn't injure myself and I come home at the end of the day, it was fine. Do you know what I mean? You know.
It's about showing. I was like, oh, what's the worst that can happen?
You fall over.
You fall over or you don't come anywhere. You're still taking your dog home at the end.
You're still taking the best
You're
dog
still
home.
safe.
That's the way you've got to look at it. That has to be my dog in the back.
Probably.
You can't help it. Why now?
Because you're wonky. Wonkified. What do you mean?
I don't know.
What?
Windy. Can anyone see us?
Well, I can put the light
No,
on.
I don't want the lights on. You got told when they were younger they could never put the interior lights on.
Me. My dad never let you.
No.
Why?
We're wondering.
Oh, yeah.
I think all of us say it, don't we?
I know you let me once when we
All
were.
of us say it, don't we?
I know you let me once when we were doing the live.
Yeah, no. Crafts is just hectic, and I don't. Yeah, no. Crafts is just hectic, and what I don't like about crafts the most is the public walking around by the crates. That's what I really, really don't like. Is where the public are walking through and they're sticking their hands in the crates, and it's like, no.
Do you know what though? That's what I quite like about the fabric crate. Is there is no.
Well, I'm gonna get the
Gotta
covers
open it.
over. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get the covers because Woody's.
Oh, he needs a cover, doesn't he?
He hates. He's just grumpy.
Yeah.
But don't even think about it. But yeah, that's the only thing I.
It's Lisa. You would have a choice. She would reverse. Oh, it's Joe. You're all right. It's only got one light.
Yeah. But that's the only thing that I don't like about crafts.
Helen.
Is the fact of the public are walking through.
But that's part of why and how it's such a big dog show as well. Like, is because that's part of it, I guess. And more people visit crafts that wouldn't go to a normal dog show or a normal champ show.
Yeah, I know that. I just don't like.
Pod gets pulled out a lot for pictures with people and they want to meet him, don't he?
Yeah, but just remember, your dogs are always on the thing, aren't they? So they're gonna.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, that's part of Pod's day at crafts. Is he has to meet
I just look
his
at
public.
There's Pod in there, and I'm like, oh. I'm not pulling it. She comes out and I'm like, I've just pulled him out. And Pod is looking at me as if to say, what do you want now, woman?
Oh, bless him.
But if anyone's coming to crafts and they want to get treaty sweeties for the dogs, it's the salmon biscuits from Pets at Home.
Yeah. I mean, they're not particularly fussy, but they seem to have a real taste for them.
I picked them up, didn't I?
Yeah, Helen keeps buying them and then the dogs go mad
I know,
for
I
them.
bought them for as like a bag of them, and I came up to drop something off, and Judith comes to my car all the time. So then I ended up giving a bag of biscuits to Sarah, and they ended up going absolutely mental for these biscuits, salmon thingy bobs.
Yeah. Right, we are home now. So it was nice
Well, you're
catching
home.
up with you all. And we're going to let the dogs have a run now. So I shall see you all soon.
Oh no!
Bye.